So today I am doing a video on what am I bringing to college, and this video is all about art supplies. If you didn't know, I probably mentioned this in my Why Am I Not Active video 2 videos ago about how I'm a visual arts major and I'm taking this class called Light and Color. It's a prereq class for my major. And my professor sent this long list of art supplies, and most of it's paint, so I have a lot of paint. So most of this video contains a lot of the stuff I'm bringing for the class, and then some of these things are supplies that I've had at home that I want to bring to school because I could just do like random DIYs for my room. So yeah, let's get into it. The first thing that probably won't even fit in the frame is this printmaking paper. It's absolutely huge, and my professor requested the size 22 by 30, and I've actually used this type of paper before, this exact size. It's great paper. If I can try to take it out, and you can see this on the side, I had to get 2 sheets, and it kind of looks like handmade, like someone kind of ripped it off, which I actually really like, instead of just like this straight cut. So my professor said drawing paper or printing paper, but I have used this paper before, so that's what I wanted to get, and it wasn't even that expensive. My dad bought this at the Blick art materials store that we actually have in Rhode Island, which I didn't even know we had. But yeah, you could get this off of the Blick website. I'll link it down below if you're looking for this type of paper, or they have literally everything under the sun that's art supplies on the website, so I'll link that down below. So here is another thing you probably won't be able to see in the frame, but it is my giant portfolio. You can actually fit that printmaking paper in here. So yeah, this was required, and I actually already had this for my senior year of high school, so thank God I didn't have to buy another portfolio. But yeah, there's some stuff in here from last year, so that's why it's like really heavy, and I can't really hold it up, and I'm not going to open it because there's just like random art supplies in there. So yeah, that's required. And another thing on my list was a supply box. So my friend's mom bought me art supplies last year, and it was like a really big supply box. Like, it was by this brand Art Bin. It was like really big, and it was kind of hard to like lug around campus, so I didn't even really end up like actually bringing it to class because it was just so big. Plus I had to carry my portfolio sometimes. So I got this smaller one because it's like super light and really easy to carry. I don't know if I can fit everything in there, but I'll probably at least bring an extra bag that I did carry my supplies in from last year. So yeah, I'll bring that, and then like this one too. And all of these supplies I had bought from Joann Fabrics, Michael's Crafts, and AC Moore. This wasn't really on my supply list, but I did need more of these paints because I had these same paints from last year. So there's 6 tubes. There is black, a royal blue, darkish forest green, a yellow, a red, and a white. Actually, they have the exact names. It's the cadmium, yellow, medium hue, naphthol, crimson, which is the red one. I can't even pronounce the green one, but it's a really long word. Ultramarine blue, Mars black, and titanium white. This book was not on the supplies list, but my mom and I found it at, this was actually from Michael's Craft. It's called Color Mixing Recipes for Oil and Acrylic Paint. So basically, if you look inside here, it tells you the number of the color. Like, I'm gonna go to a pretty color. Hello.
What is that? What is that? What are those?
I type of blue, I type of green, and then titanium white. So for this color, this was number 106. So you would put 14 little dots of white, and then you would put 1 speck of that green color, and you'd get this color. So basically it's literally a recipe book, but for paint. And I think it's so cool. This was actually required as a pencil sharpener. This is a full snap blade or any knife with snap off blades, and I had this Stanley knife from last year for a class. It's really sharp. I do still have the blades, and it's a pretty good knife. It's basically like an X-Acto knife, but like fancy. These 4 random paints. So this one is a purple color, and it's called Brilliant Purple in the basics. It's the same brand as this one. I got a light blue permanent. I have medium magenta. This is really pretty. I Premier acrylic colors and gold. I have these paint pens. I have a white paint marker, a Sharpie brand red, and this is in a medium point. It looks like that. Purple one and the medium point, which I haven't opened yet. This one in magenta, which is a fine point. Aqua / turquoise in the medium point. A black in the extra fine point, which you probably can't even see because it's so tiny. I forgot I got these. This is not for like my class, but it's just another set of the Bistro chalk marker, and I got neon colors. It's a clear acrylic paint palette. I think that was on my list. I needed some paper palettes, like, and they're disposable. My mom thought this was really cool and that I should get a pocket color wheel, a paint palette, and it's plastic. I forgot I got this one. Also with the gold, this wasn't required either. It's just a silver one. I haven't used it yet. I got a lot of different sizes of foam brushes. This was required. I needed a ruler, 12-inch metal ruler, a cheap brush for glue because I don't know where I put it, but oh, it's on the floor. It's for Mod Podge. The other Bistro chalk marker, but this one's in purple. Palette knife, 1/2-inch brush. I found these at Joann Fabrics, and I've never seen them before. I think they're super cool. It's by the brand Creative Girl by Julie Comstock. And so basically, I picked this one out first because it had anchors on it, and I'm obsessed with nautical things. Anything beachy, you name it. So basically, it has 12 designs to paint, and like, if you can see that, those are some of the designs on the back, and I already painted some, so I'm bringing that to college to stick on my wall. Or, no, I think I'm gonna put some on my dorm room wall and then some in this bedroom because it would match my theme better. But basically, what's really cool about this is, here's a perfect example. You could only see, this is like a sand dollar design, so you could only see this gold one. And then it's like made out of this special material that if you try to paint on like these lines here, it wouldn't let you paint on it. It would literally like just go away. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. So basically, you just add watercolor to reveal the design, and I think that's super cool. Like, I've never seen anything like that, and this comes, I don't know how many prints I used, but I'm excited to use the rest of that. Then I got this one. It's actually a smaller size, so this was I want to say 5x7. Yeah, it is 5x7, it says on the back. And then this was 4x6. This also has 12 pages, and this one is called Make Pretty Things. It does have a lot of pretty things. This one is actually more towards like if you're an artsy kind of person, because the first design that is on the back, it says, "An artist cannot fail. It is a success just to be one." But it has just like a lot of like artsy designs like for an artist, so I think I'm definitely gonna put those in my dorm room. Wasn't required. I just needed watercolors because I didn't have any. It was kind of hard to just like mix acrylic paint and water and like try to make watercolor. It didn't really work out. Well, it did, but like not as good as actual watercolor. So there's 36 cakes, as they call it. I mean, what kind of drew me to this the most was that neon pink right there. With the list, it said that, you know, sorted brushes basically. So I just got like a pack of these, and I wrote on because I ripped off this thing to open it. I tried using 2 of the watercolor ones. They're not that great quality. These are from AC Moore. This could be used as foam decor, but I'm kind of using it just for like packing, I guess. I needed more duct tape because all I had was pink and purple zebra. Yeah, that's all I really had. So I just got this gold duct tape. If you couldn't tell, I really like gold. I just love it so much. And then I got a just plain white. This bag is just full of canvases, and I'm not going to bring all of these because I think there's about 7 left, because yeah, there's 7. I already used like 3 and it was a pack of 10. It was by the brand Artist Loft and it's backwards. Oh, just kidding, it's all backwards. It's an 8" by 10. I think it's like a pretty good size for canvases, especially for college dorms, and it's good for move-in because they're small. The last bag is the 8 round, and it's really large, but that was basically the only 8 round that I could find in all stores. 1/2 inch brush. I don't know where we got to, but whatever. 1/2 inch. These are by the brand like Royal and Langnickel, the same one as the cheap ones. I don't really know if these are gonna work, but they look really fancy. This one was a 1 inch brush, which was also recommended. And I got some painter's tape. And now we move on to all the paints. Cadmium red medium hue. It looks like this. I don't even know how to pronounce these. Dio X9. That's totally not how you pronounce it, but it's a purple color and it's darker. Permanent green light. This was actually an optional color, burnt sienna, but I just decided to get it just in case. This was the Ultramarine Yellow, or God, I don't even know how to pronounce it. My mom pronounced it. I just completely blanked on how to pronounce that, but yeah, this was also optional. And I have this medium-sized container of Mod Podge, just kind of heavy. I've actually already used it. Pretty good. I'm actually used to using acrylic gel medium, so this is like kind of like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, if you really want to see my next video, which is what I'm bringing to college, aka everything else, I think I'm just going to put that into one video. Comment down below any video requests. I definitely will be doing a dorm room tour because that's really what I want to do. I moved into college August 30th, so that's kind of close. Yeah. So, bye.